Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for December 2nd through the 8th. I'm going to be taking a look at what's coming up for you for the week ahead. I'm going to start by looking at your current situation, where you're at, where things are heading for the remainder of the week for you, and also your outcome. This is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is going to be for the week of December 2nd through the 8th. So at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message for you from the, I can't even get my words out. It's like it was a tongue twister, from the Earth Alchemy Oracle deck, to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So let's go ahead and jump right in. For Libra, please show me where they're currently at in life, where things are heading for them, and the outcome for the week of December 2nd through the 8th, please. Okay, so the overall energy to your reading is the Five of Cups. I see some disappointment about some things that are out of reach. It looks like you are definitely trying to step outside your comfort zone. Maybe you want to explore a little bit. The Two of Wands comes out. Maybe it's a lack of communication, but I'm really seeing this more so that you want to, journey and travel a little bit here with that Two of Wands of, I wonder what's out there. I want to explore. I want to see, where things go for me. Should I go ahead and take that step? Because there's something about the past where, there was something disappointing that's out of reach, and trying to get yourself out of that past is where you're traveling forward to not look at that past, which makes a lot of sense. Where things are heading for you for the remainder of the week, we do have the Knight of Wands. I do like that. So there's this energy of, now this could be somebody around you, but, having this spontaneous, like, I'm going to do this. I'm not holding back. I want to see what happens here. We'll find out more so what that is. Queen of Wands comes out as your internal energy, which is your energy in this situation, which I like that because there's a lot of confidence there. Victorious, energy of, I got this. And it's like trying to live your best life, do the right thing, and not think about the things that bothered you or bother you from the past. The Four of Swords comes out as the external energy affecting your situation, which shows me that somebody here, you two are on a break, not talking. There's a lack of communication here. Now, the outcome is the Eight of Swords. So somebody has doubt about a situation or having doubts about our situation. We're going to find out more so what that's about, but let's go ahead and clarify. And we're going to start with a Two of Wands in your current situation here. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Some of you are deciding on moving, taking a trip, but not really sure because you feel like, do I have the money for it? Is it going to work out? You're allowing fear to play some kind of part in your life of, like, I want this, but not fully believing it. And that's where this energy of, well, I'm not going to make it happen, so why try, comes in. But I do see you as this dreamer, and if this isn't you, it's definitely somebody tied up to you. This Seven of Cups right here at the bottom of the deck. But we do have the Chariot, the Star, and the Five of Pentacles. Now, that Star came out in a 50-50 energy. There's some unhealed situation or situations with something that is affecting you about grieving the loss of someone or the loss of money or loss of some situation here, trying to look at different outlets, different options, different choices to either replace, I don't want to say replace, it feels like not think about what didn't work out in another situation, but trying to move forward, move on. It's just like, it's difficult a little bit here. Let's go ahead and clarify that Knight of Wands for where things are heading for you for the remainder of the week, which is a fast-moving energy. Okay, be careful of making bad decisions for the remainder of the week, because it does come out that you might have this, like somebody offering you something that's not good for you. That can come in the form of, you know, drugs, alcohol, addictive tendencies. But it could be something that's going to really upset you, and it doesn't come at a win situation. It just makes things feel worse. So be careful of that. So making this spontaneous, impulsive decision to do something that comes in the form of, you know, falling prey to letting the devil win. Okay, so the devil in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and then the Five of Swords is clarification to that Knight of Wands, and then that Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So just be careful. It just keeps coming out, like, don't get yourself stuck in a situation here because of your inner conflict. Stay away from people who are going to be negative, and when you have negative thoughts about situations that might not have worked out, try to change that with something more positive. So it's not so much like retraining your brain to think positive thoughts, more so replacing a negative thought or a troubling thought with something more positive that makes you happy. So try to do that. And it's easier said than done, but the more that you do it, the easier it becomes to make that happen, if that makes sense, okay? But you might be quick to be like, forget it, who cares, and go after whatever this is that's not going to benefit you. Don't do that. Because your energy of that Queen of Wands is, I want the best out of this situation. I want my life to be good. So it could be even people who are affecting you for the remainder of the week here that are like, come on, let's go do this and that and the other. Those people are going to get you in trouble. They're not good for you, and they're not benefiting you in any way. Misery loves company, so steer clear of those people. They're just making things more difficult, and you're trying to rise above, you know, something that's challenging for you currently. And you don't want to go through that. You don't want to go through this, you know, situation of what the heck, now I got myself stuck. Because it feels like whatever happened here, I'm going to say like this, in your current situation where you're feeling this loss or grieving this loss, it feels like whatever that is that you're trying to not give up hope on, trying really hard to hold on to hope. There's also that fear of like, what if it doesn't work out? And that feels like you already went through a situation that felt like you hit rock bottom, like you're done with, you know, being in a situation of feeling like nothing's ever getting better, and that you're trying to improve that. So stick to positivity, stay away from people that are going to be not beneficial for your health and happiness and mental health and happiness and growth in life, because there are some people who are envious of you when you rise above, you know, wherever they're at in life. If they're having a challenging moment and you're doing good, they're going to want to bring you back down with them as well. There's like fighting and things like that. So just be careful of that. So let's go ahead and clarify this Queen of Wands for your internal energy. Yeah, you're trying to create more balance for yourself. So the Queen of Wands, this is your internal energy. So within you are trying to do the right thing. You're trying to maintain a balance. You're trying to be fair to yourself. You're trying to listen to the words of wisdom from people who you feel you can trust. You know, whether that is wise people you've known forever, the wisdom of even it's like institutions like churches, religion, things like that, your parents, good people, good friends around you, trying to do that. But that Page of Wands comes out in reverse, like, I know I'm going to mess up and make a mistake and it's going to be reckless, and then what? Try to focus on the good and the happiness like you're trying to do already. You're going to get yourself out of something that feels difficult here, Libra, but it is a challenge for the week. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give in to, you know, taking the easy route of, you know, what is it, like putting yourself in the same boat as somebody else who's feeling low. You know, try to rise above that. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Justice card, the Hierophant, but then the Page of Wands in reverse here. So that Page of Wands in reverse, like, don't talk to people that are not good for your happiness. There it is again, and that's what you're trying to do, is steer clear of those people. And I feel like the week ahead, like, you're being presented these challenges because you're trying to rise above what you've already gone through. And anytime that we try to do better and improve our life, you know, Satan really does want to bring us back down. He's like, oh, whoa, where are you going? I was enjoying that misery with my company and I was feeding off of it. So he feeds off of our unhappiness. He feeds off of our fear. And you're trying to rise above that here. So don't talk to people who don't have the same beliefs as you, that are not trying to abide by the same rules. And it looks like, you know, staying away from people who get in trouble with the law, aren't doing the right things. That's best for you to steer clear of them. And those people are going to want to be around you, but, you know, you can be fair to them, Libra, as far as like, oh, well, you know, I wish you well. I hope you do better or whatever. I hope your day gets better. But you don't have to be in the same boat as that person or people here. So somebody is going to be upset that you're not talking to them and they are going to feel stuck. But I'm getting that you're trying to rise above that. So let's go ahead and clarify that Four of Swords, because the external energy, which is somebody that feels a lack of you talking to them, like you two, there's a break in communication between the two of you, feeling like this chapter is closing here, and that makes them feel defensive, like, oh, you think you're better than me. And they want what they had in the past with you because they want like a relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be a colleague. This could just be a situationship. It could be romance. You know, it's not really coming out that it's a romantic situation. But if it was based off of toxic attachments to, like, we formed a bond over addictive tendencies, or both going through something rough together and they understand me. But it doesn't, this person is coming off like we're not talking and this chapter is closed, but definitely defensive, that, you know, you're moving on, like you're supposed to be with me, or I want things to be the way that they used to be. And they want, you know, they want a relationship that they used to have with you, but that's in the past. That past relationship is no longer what it used to be here. So it seems like this person needs time to reflect on changes they need to make in their life, because you've already gone through something and you're trying to better yourself here. And whatever they went through is not what you went through, or it's not your trauma to deal with. It's something about they need to deal with their own. Let's go ahead and clarify that Eight of Swords. Yeah, this doesn't come off as your energy. It feels like whoever you're trying to stay away from in the week, because that's what's coming out, is staying away from people that are not good for you, or even things that try to control you, that create all kinds of drama for you when you're trying to do well. That Eight of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Magician. The Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This person feels stuck. So this is more of an outcome of this person feeling stuck in their mind of wanting to, you know, be bold and just be like, I'm going to do this, you know, get out of this stuck state, out of this doubt, out of, you know, my head here. But they go into reflection of, you know, what needs to change in their life. And so they start working on that with the Magician right here, which is all about like self-taught skills on how to start fresh, a new beginning. So you've gone through a situation here. This person is still trying to figure it out. But because you're pulling your energy away from them, even though you're wishing them well, like, hey, you know, this just isn't for me. We can't talk. I can't do that. It's too reckless. The way you're handling it is really well. It's making this person upset at first, but then reflecting on, you know, I really need to think about how I can change things. but they do stay stuck in their mind on actually making a move to start fresh, start new, because they have to go through this process of wanting to change or wanting things to change on their own. So let's go ahead and get some messages for you, Libra, and see what Spirit wants you to focus on for the week. What do you want Libra to focus on for the week ahead? So aquamarine and white lily, go with the flow. Divine Mother and what is this? Shekinah flow. Detach. So your week is about detaching from, you know, trust, like the Divine Mother being like your, like the High Priestess. I'm going to say it like that. Also the Divine Mother being like the Empress, which is about abundance and love and not judging other people as well, right? She's just trying to create a life for herself here. And the flow, this kind of looks like, I'm going to say like a clear quartz crystal to me. Let me just grab my clear quartz. See how it looks like a clear quartz crystal? So this is all about healing and protecting yourself from bad energy as well. But that flow to create something beautiful for yourself requires you to detach from the substance abundant world, or like the, you know, world of, or worldly things of people making their own mistakes and trying to involve you in their mistakes when it's their, like it's their way, not their way, it's, I don't say like it's their problem, because I always hate to say that. It sounds like there's no support there. But basically it is their decision to change, and they have to want that change. And so I get like you want to help in some way, or you're trying to do well, but this situation arises in the week, which kind of can set you back if you allow it. But Spirit wants you to know to stay away from it. The Divine Mother, like, you know, be kind, be graceful in the way you handle things, but also detach yourself from that so you can allow the flow of what's good in your life and allow blessings to come into your life. And we have crystal grid, and it says focus, create with intent. Oh, I love that. So even with these challenges in the week ahead, which is from people around you, even aggressive people, negative people, whatever, people that want you to stay stuck with them and either use with them or be in this traumatic bond of things not working out, those people are going to test you, but focus and create with intent to make a better life for yourself, which is going to pull you out of, you know, feeling like I'm trying to trust, I'm trying to heal from this, I'm trying to do better, but why do people keep trying to make me feel bad? So this is saying like focus on you. Like whatever you're creating, create with intent of something good. Replace something negative with something good as a thought. Or, you know, even doing something. Give yourself a hobby through the week. Like maybe you love to paint. Maybe you love to write. Maybe you love to, like, keep your hands busy with creating things, right? Maybe you love to cook. Maybe you love to tinker with things and take things apart. Whatever the case may be, keep yourself busy with other projects to get yourself through this situation, because this person has to figure things out, and that's not for you. You're trying to already get yourself out of something you already finished going through, which was rough. So Libra, this is what I have for you. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.